This student came back and said Jesus was a copycat. Watch as Cliffe debates him once more.
If you think about it, the Christianity religion is just all Egyptian religion. I mean, the same concepts are there. I mean, the sun god Horus was born of a virgin. He lived at the age of 12. He started his child ministry. He was baptized at the age of 30, and he was resurrected after 3 days. So, I mean, to me, I mean, that's like copycat right there. I don't know how that works.
Really?
Yeah.
Sir, if you study Egyptian religion,
Oh yeah?
there's only one example of a resurrected god,
It was Horus.
Osiris.
Horus also was resurrected too.
Osiris. There's only one that predates Jesus.
Yeah.
Fine, well, just read it.
But what about the Persian god? The Persian god was also resurrected after 3 days too.
No, sir.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That was after Christ. So if there was copycatting going on, it was copying Christianity.
Then how? I'm pretty positive that was before Christ, because Persia lasted before Christianity was established.
No, sir. It's
Not possible.
only Osiris, who supposedly died and then rose from the dead. But what's fascinating is to study his death. His brother cut him up into 14 pieces. And then his sister, Isis, finds 13 of the 14 pieces, puts the 13 pieces back together, and then Osiris rules in the shady underworld. That is radically different from the historical space-time resurrection of Jesus Christ. No comparison, historically.
If you were born in India and you were raised as a Hindu, you would obviously think that your religion's right, correct? That's the right religion. And you think Christianity is a myth, and you say that he's a mythical person. I'm thinking without bias and saying maybe both of them are true, you know? But like,
No, sir, you've missed my whole point.
I am kind of trying to disprove them both, but that is.
You missed my whole point. When you study the Vedas and Upanishads of Hinduism, their literary style, sir, is mythology. They're not making historical claims.
But if you
When you study Muhammad, obviously you're studying an historical claim. Muhammad was a real space-time person. But the avatars, you don't think that the avatars of Hinduism were historical people, do you? It's not even a claim.
allegory, it's just to make you.
Yeah. Do you think Muhammad was an allegory? No, he lived. The avatars of Hinduism, sir, the claim is not that these are historical people.
That's the one I was talking about.
Yes, you were. You were talking about Hinduism.
I know, because I made a point saying that if you were born of the Hindu religion and you were forced into believing that, you would obviously think that's your religion. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're born as a Christian, as we are in America, most people are, and you have to be raised a Christian family life, that means that you're going to be a Christian and you're going to think all other religions are myths.
Sir, I do not believe that Muhammad is a myth. I just told you. Sir, it's really helpful to think. You got to keep thinking, though. Muhammad was an historical person. Jesus was an historical person. The avatars of Hinduism are not historical individuals.